Think you're too old for 3D printing? Think again. This video is sponsored by PCBWay. If you're over 50, well, you've already lived through plenty. Work, family, maybe a few hobbies along the way. But let's be honest, hobbies matter more now than ever. And sometimes you want something fun, creative, but not too risky or exhausting. And that's where 3D printing comes in. It's hands-on, brain-boosting, and totally customizable to your pace. So today, I'm going to give you my 5 reasons why 3D printing after 50 is the ultimate hobby. And stick with me because reason number 4, well, it might just save you some money and make you the hero at Christmas. First, and most importantly, you're not dead yet. Seriously. And I'm not trying to be morbid here, but a lot of people hit a certain age and, well, they just wait.
Excuse me, what are you waiting for?
I don't know.
Maybe it's not an age problem. Maybe you're just bored. And that's where I think 3D printing comes in. It's not just another hobby, it's fun, creative, and it actually keeps your brain sharp. Think of it as a gym membership for your creativity. The best part though, you decide how relaxing or how challenging it is. Want to print a stand for your model kits? Well, done. Need name stakes for your garden? Easy. Want to design something from scratch that nobody else has? Well, now that's where the real magic starts. One of the best things about 3D printing, well, that would be my second reason. Easy or hard, your choice. This is what makes 3D printing such a great hobby. You set your pace. If you're brand new, you can grab a free, ready-to-print file online, press print, and just watch it happen. Instant results, sort of, and no stress. I have videos on my channel that are going to show you where to find all of these models, and honestly, I think you're going to be amazed by how much free stuff is out there. Or maybe you're the tinkerer type. You love to take things apart, figure them out, push buttons just to see what happens. Well, perfect. 3D printing can get as deep as you want. Repairing, customizing, creating models from scratch, watching an idea go from what if to something you can hold in your hand, that's where that magic really clicks. Now, a quick word on software. Beginners should probably check out Tinkercad. It's free, web-based, and super easy. If you want more power, try Fusion 360 or FreeCAD. Blender's another option, but a little warning, it's kind of complicated and really better suited for full 3D modeling than 3D printing. A lot of people still use it though. Whatever you choose, expect to put in some hours learning, but the payoff, it's going to be worth it. And don't stress, YouTube tutorials are everywhere. I even have some on my channel, and you can find things on sites like Udemy, and that can help you as well. Just be sure when you look at those tutorials, check the reviews first. Now here's the thing, you don't need to design dragons or complicated multi-part projects. Just look at all the simple woodworking toys out there. Sometimes simple is way more fun. Whether it's a toy, a tool, a stand, it's all about what makes you and others smile. You can even post your files online for others to enjoy. And then you'll be leaving behind a little creative legacy that others can keep using long after you. If you've ever thought about bringing your ideas to life, but you aren't ready to dive into 3D printing at home, PCBWay makes it easy. They offer 3D printing in all kinds of materials and finishes to fit any project. Whether you want to experiment with a design, make a custom part, or create something unique, PCBWay can help. And you don't have to stop there. They can even turn your 3D print into a metal masterpiece. And right now, they're offering up to 80% off 3D printing with TPU material throughout September, so it's a great time to try them out. Just upload your idea and the team will handle the printing and ship it straight to your door. Check out PCBWay.com and see what you can make. The third reason I think you should check out 3D printing is that it gives you the opportunity to get involved with others. 3D printing doesn't have to be a sit in your garage alone kind of hobby.
Garage? What garage?
There's clubs, there's online groups, even local maker spaces where people share designs, troubleshoot, and basically just geek out together. Now, full honesty, you probably already know this, but social media can be a rabbit hole. I'm in a bunch of Facebook and Reddit groups, and I ignore most of them most of the time. But after a while, the good ones are going to stand out. You'll see great prints, helpful posts, and people who actually want to share knowledge. And those are the ones that I tend to watch and even interact with. And here's something else fun. As soon as you start showing off your prints, you're probably going to discover just how many people you already know who are maybe secretly into 3D printing.
You do not.
Do too.
Do not.
Plus, it's an amazing way to connect with kids, grandkids, or even friends. Making something together, that's where the memories get made. Now for reason number 4, fix it, print it, gift it. This is where 3D printing stops being just a hobby and actually becomes useful in real life. Need a gift nobody else can buy? 3D print it. Want a personalized ornament, a dog tag, or even a lithophane that lights up into a picture? Done. People love it even more when they realize that you made it.
Did you make that?
I had some time, so.
Do you have something that's broken? Instead of tossing it, well, you could 3D print a replacement. Need an easier grip for a tool or an adaptive aid for someone who's struggling with daily tasks? 3D print it. Small things like this can make a huge difference. And it doesn't stop at home. I know people who print toys for local children's homes or children's hospitals, and I've even done a lot of stocking stuffers myself over the years. That is creativity with a purpose. You're not just making plastic trinkets, you're making life a little bit better for someone else. Now, with everything else that I've mentioned so far, I know at least a few of you are probably wondering, is this a hobby or a side hustle? And the answer is both. But you have to do it right. And for that, I have 2 tips for you. Legal and local. Tip 1, stay legal. I don't recommend you buy those sketchy packs of 10,000 STL files for $9.99 and things like that you see on social media. A lot of those are possibly stolen from free sites like Thingiverse and others. Instead, stick with creators and platforms that give you commercial licenses. Sites like Patreon, Things, MakerWorld, even STL Flicks and Nico Industries, those are all solid options. And there's also a lot of other places to look. You can find files on your favorite online databases that have those free files, but they also allow you to use them commercially as long as you give attribution to the maker. I made a video about this last year with all the details about this, and I'll put that link in the description for you. The tip number 2 is go local. Selling online sounds nice, but it's a lot. Packaging, shipping, customer service, and well, most hobbyists find it's just easier to sell locally at craft fairs, flea markets, through friends, or even consignment shops. And pay attention to what people are actually buying, not just in the 3D printing areas. If you notice a ton of lamp sales, well, maybe custom lamp shades could be your thing. And if you have leftovers, bundle them cheap or give them away just to get your name out there. And don't forget customization. You can add a name or a personal touch right in your slicer, and it just takes seconds, but that instantly makes your product more valuable. Always include a little tag or a business card with your information on that as well, because repeat customers, they're gold.
That is gold.
The point is, you don't have to build a full-blown business. Even selling a few things on the side, it can be fun and rewarding. So, what's the first thing you'd print? Let us all know in the comments. And if you want more information, you can check out my other videos, and please subscribe so you don't miss any new ones. And remember, you're never too old to do something new, even 3D printing. So have fun with your new hobby as you learn, create, and amaze.